Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, back once again with another video for you guys. As normal, hopefully you guys all had a pretty good night last night and won some money as well. So, anyway, we are looking ahead to today's four-game slate on DraftKings, 5-game on FanDuel. Like I said, FanDuel last couple days have been making the games the slates earlier, which is kind of annoying to be completely honest, but it is what it is. So, definitely got a little bit of news. Usually Wednesday and Thursday are the sign up days, which they are going forward. But this week, for Thursday, which is today, we are not going to be available to sign people up. So, we are going to skip today, which is Thursday, for sign up days, and let you guys sign up on Friday, obviously, which is tomorrow. And that's only for this week. Next week it's going to go back to normal Wednesday and Thursday. But since we're not going to be here today to sign people up for Thursday, we are going to extend it to Friday. So if you guys want to get in, Friday is your guys' chance to get in on premium lineups. As normal, we do FanDuel, we do DraftKings, also we do single game FanDuel as well. And anyway, for Thursday's slate, it was a pretty good slate for us. Every single thing that I just mentioned that we provide to you guys did cash. Anyway, this was DraftKings. It was very solid. Won $500 with this one here with the 138. Just a solid pitchers right there. Cole Hamels and Gosman had a couple San Francisco's guys in there. Unfortunately, didn't have Duggar that hit that bomb. But still, Posey didn't do bad. Longoria didn't do bad. Had a couple Angels in there for sure. That was the popular stack, and I had the right Angels in there: Simmons, La Stella, and wasn't too shabby at all. So definitely a pretty good night there for DraftKings. As you see, there won $500. As I mentioned, $10 a week. It's pretty simple, easy money for sure. And like I said, I'm just doing cash games right now, double ups and 50-50s. So if you're playing tournaments, don't play my lineups. Like I said, my lineups are made for double ups and 50-50s. So anyway, this was DraftKings. Sorry, on FanDuel, very, very close, but we still won in all of our contests. Like I said, it was close. I was literally the cash line in most of them. But hey, a win's a win. I'll take it. So 150, and then I won 270 with that one, so I'll definitely take that. And then this was our single game. I did a head-to-head. As you see there, 41-4 to 26, just a head-to-head $25 and one, as you see there, $45. So a pretty good slate altogether. Definitely, one of the good ones so far. So as normal, to get in on FanDuel, DraftKings, or FanDuel single game, hit us up on Twitter in the comment section below. Say, hey, want to get in on it? $10 for the week. Like I said, really, really cheap. And we'd love to have you guys on board. Like I said, Friday, which is tomorrow, is the last sign-up day. You guys can message us here Thursday, but we won't get you in until Friday. So that is it. And like I said, after this week, we will go back to normal sign-up days Wednesday and Thursday. So anyway, with that being said, like I said, we got a 5-game slate here for FanDuel. We have Kansas City and the Yankees at a 9 total. We have Baltimore and Tampa Bay. We also have Philly, Colorado. In Colorado, we got Dodgers and the Brewers, and another really good place to hit. The slumping Seattle Mariners and the A's, and then Reds, Padres. I think that is it. So not the biggest slate, only 5 games. Like I said, 4 if you're playing on DK. But some relatively high totals. We, like I said, got a 9, a 9.5, 9.5, 11, obviously, in Coors Field. So, anyway, these are some of the pitchers here that we are looking at. As you see there, Domingo German, I think that's how you say it. He has the best rating, which 100 out of 150 is really not that good. So, as you see, the pitchers are really not too good here today. You can look at him. You can look at Chris Paddock. Taking on Cincinnati, they can hit, but also they strike out quite a bit, so you can look at him. Wolf is a little high there, but like I said, there's not much going on. Hunter Wood, I think that's a relief pitcher. Zach Eflin there in Colorado. Julio Urias against a Milwaukee team that could smash him in Milwaukee. Just not much going on pitching wise. I guess you can look at Domingo Maybe Paddock, but that's really it. I don't see much going on there. Like I said, Paddock, you can look at him. Maybe Tanner Roark, but he's not as good as he used to be. Maybe you can go back to the well with Felix. Last game against the Angels looked pretty good. He's looking all right. Did okay against the Houston Astros, had 28. So I mean, he's going to get you 28 to 30. So if that's what you want, maybe put him in there. But Felix can get lit up at any moment. Homer Bailey looked really good his last game out, but I don't know about the Yankees though. Freeland taking on Philly, they can hit, don't matter who it is. And Chris Stratton, yeah, so not much going on here. Andrew Kashner against Tampa, he might get lit up. So, yeah, I guess just go with Domingo and maybe go with Chris Paddock. I guess those are your two guys there. Probably the most popular picks as well. Moving on here, let's go look at some of the top hitters on the slate. Let that load for you here real quick. As normal, we got Mike Trout. We all know how Mike Trout is against Felix Hernandez. Just look up if you guys don't know. He just annihilates him. We got Luke Voigt taking on Homer Bailey. I really don't mind a couple New York guys. Like I said, Bailey looked really good last time out, but he is facing a whole different juggernaut here in the Yankees. So I think they can get to him. Tampa Bay, they've had really good matchups here against Baltimore. Really haven't been doing too much with them. Chi-Man Choi was pretty good last night. I almost had him in there, but I just didn't do it. Should have put him in there. Anyway, yeah, Meadows, Brandon Lowe did pretty good. Brandon Lowe. You can look at him. Chi-Man Choi, as I mentioned. Tommy Pham. So a lot of Tampa Bay, a lot of Yankees up here in the stacks for sure. And then looks like Zach Davies is pitching here. Let me make sure. Yeah, Zach Davies is pitching here from Milwaukee. You could go GPP with Zach Davies. He is probably favorited here in this one. He's really not looking bad. 1.53 ERA here in this one. Last time he faced the Dodgers, looked pretty solid, had 46 points. So you can look at him. Probably won't do that again. Maybe 30, 32, but the dude, $6,600. Like I said, pitchers just suck tonight, so maybe just go GPP with him if you want to. Anyway, moving on. Who else do we got going on here? Once again, some Yankees against Kansas City. Gardner hit a grand slam yesterday. You got Manny Machado against Tanner Roark if you want to go that way. So, and then who is pitching? There we go for LA. I expect this, honestly, Seattle-LA game to be relatively low scoring. Chris Stratton, maybe he might get lit up here. But like I said, the Mariners have been just complete trash. But they faced some really good pitchers, though. So, Carrasco, Bieber, Trevor Bauer, Cole, Verlander. I mean, you face those dudes. I mean, those are some of the top guys in the league. Obviously, they're struggling against them. But who knows? Maybe put him back in there against Chris Stratton. They lit him up before, and Mariners' prices, I think, came down a little bit just because of how bad they've been doing. Yeah, I mean, their prices are outrageous right now. So you could probably maybe take a GPP shot with a couple of them. GPP only, though. Like I said, for sure, the main stack is the Yankees. Everyone's going to have them. And a couple Tampa Bay guys here against Baltimore. Expect them to score about 5-6 runs in this one. And for sure, Milwaukee, very expensive, but they should also be in a pretty good spot here. Like I said, Julio Urias, not a bad lefty for the Dodgers, struggling with the 5.27 this year. But as you see, last time out, had 5 earned runs against Milwaukee, and that was in Dodger Stadium. So definitely don't mind a couple Milwaukee guys. So Milwaukee, New York are the two top stacks. Sprinkle in a couple Tampa Bay guys. I mean, sprinkle in a couple Rockies. I know they've been terrible, but as we all know, they can hit 3.94 here for Zach Eflin. If you want to go crazy GPP, once again, you can go put Eflin in there. Just because Colorado has been so bad, you could put in Eflin. Maybe he does half decent for you. But that's, like I said, that's up to you guys. But that is mostly it. So Domingo, I think, is your main guy to look at. Don't mind, like I said, Eflin in a GPP only just because, like I said, it's in Coors Field. Anything really bad could happen to him at any moment. But like I said, Colorado really hasn't been doing much, so you could look at Eflin. Had one bad game out of his 3 starts, so he's feeling half decent here in this one. And as I mentioned, if you want to go Felix, you can maybe put him in there. He might get you 28 or 30. And that's mostly it. Like, see, Chris Paddock, one of the top prospects here in the San Diego organization, 1.29. So also, like I said, you can look at him as well. Not doing too much, only going about 5 innings or so, striking out a couple. So definitely you can look at him. So that is mostly it. Let me go look here real quick, see how he's been doing. 1.38, yeah, that's not looking too bad. So the 42-31, and I had a bad one against Chicago, but only had 2 innings. Still, wow, 2 innings, had 4 strikeouts, 24 points. I think that was a relief appearance there. If I'm not, let's see again. Yeah, that's what it looked like. So, yeah, the dude's on, so they'll probably pick him in cash games and probably move on from there. So that is mostly it. As I said, Yankees in Milwaukee, 2 top stacks. Eflin GPP only as a pitcher. So that is mostly it. Not too much to go through. Only 5 games. Should be a very high score night for the most part. It's pretty self-explanatory who to pick, who to not to pick with those stacks. So as I said, Friday will be the sign-up day this week. Next week we'll go back to normal. Pretty good night last night with $500 there on DK. So that is mostly it. To get signed up, check out our Twitter in the comment section below. Would love to have you guys come join us. I said only $10 a week. Pretty dang easy to make that money back. So we'd love to have you guys join us. All right, guys. See you guys all a little bit later on.